Okay, well, the day's finally come. It's time for me to go pick up my bees and trying to figure out what I'm wearing. Little nervous, not gonna lie. I am not certain if I'm gonna have to wear my beekeeper suit in the car with me when I'm driving home. I'm gonna be transporting 2 nucleuses, which is basically, that's gonna be where you've got your queen and about, maybe 20 to 30,000 bees per colony if you've got a healthy colony. Maybe a little bit less than that. I'm not sure. These are my first nukes. Typically that's what everything else says online is kind of what they normally are. You're looking about 3 to 5 pounds of bees per nucleus. And bees are pretty small, so I mean, you know, try to do the math yourself. Anyway, yeah, so I've got my beekeeper suit, I got my veil, I got my gloves, I've got my sting-proof boots. Yeah, I just gotta head out the door here, and I'm gonna go meet with my little beekeeper friend. She asked me this morning, she says, well, what time are you picking yours up? I'm like, well, probably pretty soon. And I'm like, is it weird that I'm so nervous? I love Roxanne. She's gonna come along for moral support, and hopefully she's gonna maybe help me install these bees for my first go around. Even the breeder that we are picking these up from had offered to deliver them and help me with them, which is awesome. So I've got support from both sides. My bee breeder actually lives really close by, so if there were ever like a bee emergency and I needed somebody, hopefully I could also contact him in addition to Roxanne. So I'm lucky that I have a pretty good support group within my own bee club. So I'm happy about that, but I'm dragging my feet. I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my bees. So, all right, this is me signing off for now. I'm gonna try to get the whole process of putting these bees in, but it's gonna be difficult just because I'm gonna be hands-on. So I'll do what I can to try to video what I can, but it might be the setting them up afterwards, and just kind of just looking at the hive and seeing them moving about in there. So more to come. Stay tuned. I don't get stung today. Going to get some bees. Ooh, almost there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so nervous. There is a line of vehicles. It's like the pickup line at daycare for school. It's bee school day. All right, I gotta pause. I gotta get ready to pay for these little buggers and talk with some people here. So all right, here we go. Got some bees, got lots of little nukes here. So supposedly I'm not going to get stung, so we'll find out. We will see. Holy crap, they're back there. I'm waiting for my little beekeeper friend. She should be behind me, so we're going to head over to the house and she's going to help me unload these little guys, and hopefully we'll be all good to go. I could hear him buzzing. You got to be the videographer, by the way, because I'm going to be the hands-on, and you're going to get to use the camera. All of the bees that I have worked with before have been Roxanne's bees. Roxanne had Italians and Carniolans, and your Italians did moderately okay this year through the winter, right?
They're the hive that wound up with the laying worker.
Yep, so for this time round, or for my first round of bees, for my first round of bees, I have got 2 carniolans, which were Roxanne's better performing hive anyway, and they seem to overwinter better too. So
they were good producers. Both the Italians and the carniolans were great producers this past year. They had enough honey to have 2 mediums on top full of honey for the winter time, so they did real well. So as soon as Jeannie gets her gloves on,
as soon as I get my shit in gear, or get my gear, my gear in gear. All right, you see any holes? Come over here.
So Gina is gonna go ahead and set those boxes of bees down, and we'll get them into her hive, her boxes, here in just a few minutes.
Does it look like these are gonna work?
Yes, perfect. Just something to, just something that they're not sitting on ice blocks in the wintertime. That's perfect.
Those are heavy.
All right.
I do have my, should I go get my feeding supply? I have that in the house too. Should I grab those first? For the feeders?
Yeah, I would do that and get, yeah, just bring all that out. Okay, so here we're getting ready to put syrup, which is 1 part water, 1 part sugar, to feed the bees with until we have a real nectar flow.
Or we have pollen patties too.
And pollen patties too, because the only thing really that's out are dandelions, and I do see some small flowers on the ground. But the trees probably have some pollen on them also that we don't see, but the bees will find. So just to be on the safe side, we'll go ahead and feed them some pollen patty along with the sugar syrup. And we'll keep feeding that until they don't take any more syrup, or until we know that the nectar flow is really going fast. So, all right, so we're preparing all of this ahead of time before we even take the bees out. They'll be the last thing that we will take out and put in, and they go in the hive box the same way they come out of the nuke box. So we have to be really careful that we get them sequenced right. And they get all, if you don't, they get all discombobulated.
We can't have discombobulated bees.
No.
So do we want to flip these over right now?
You can or not. Oh, probably not. I would just leave them.
I thought we would want to leave them like that until we're pretty much ready. I do have one more of these in, I believe, that hive right there. I just kind of like left it in there.
Okay, so I see that the tops of your nuke boxes are marked. And what did he give you?
He gave me.
Oh, is that okay? So when we were talking to Rod the other day, he
thought he was going to have Italians, but it didn't work out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I knew the queens were going to be a Carniolan Italian mix.
Oh, that I wasn't aware of.
But if he's got all carnies, that's fine.
I got one more hiding in there.
Okay, it's a ready, set, go. As soon as she gets her gloves on, she'll be opening up those nuke boxes.
And try not to run away in fear and scream, right?
You won't. They're pretty busy in those boxes. Okay, so what we have there is a brood box. So you're going to have to take 5 of those frames out. So there's 5 frames in the nuke box, and you're running an 8-frame box there? Or is that a 10-frame?
This is a 10-frame.
So, yeah, 10-frame. And you'll only really want to put 9 frames in there.
Okay.
So that we don't roll the queen, which would not be a good thing. So as you put the bees in there, go ahead and inspect the frames. Make sure you see the queen.
There should be 5 in here, right?
There should
So
be
I need to
5.
take out 5 of these, right?
Correct, yeah. And you're going to work and put the nuke, what you've got in the nuke, in the center of that box. Listen to me giving instructions like the idiot I am.
Hey, I need all the instructions I can get. New beekeepers need somebody to hold their hand. Thank God Roxanne is here to be my babysitter. I think that should be it.
Oh,
All right.
that was clever. Was that open, or did you cut that already?
I just cut it.
Oh, whew, okay.
I'm opening this.
Okay,
I
so
don't think you're going to want to come too close.
I'm good.
No, I meant him.
Oh. All right, so what you need to do is turn the box in the direction where the opening is. Other way. Other way.
The opening's this way.
I know, but the opening in the box, if they were to let the bees out, the opening would be in that on that other side. See that little door that you can pull out?
This one?
Correct. So what you're going to do is, as you take the bees out, and I would turn them this way.
So this is going to be their entrance. Actually, let me check with you first.
Oh, that's going to be the, okay.
So
all right, you were correct. You were correct. I'm sorry.
Is this right? Because I have 2 bottom boards in there. I've got the one that you told me to get.
Okay.
And then I have the other solid bottom board.
Yes.
Do I need both? If this is my opening, it needs to match the same orientation as the opening for this.
Correct.
So these need to go this way.
Right. Now we just set that box right there on the ground next to it.
So there's that. And now, hello girls. How are we all doing today?
It's a little chilly.
So
they're quite docile.
Okay. So let me grab a hive tool. I think Roxanne likes the standard, but or do you like the one with the little J hook on it?
I like the ones I use, the ones with the J hooks on them.
Hi, girls. Trying to get at them so I don't. Problem with thicker gloves, so you don't get stung, is they're also not great for dexterity.
Do you want me to get my gloves and help you lift the ends?
I got it, I think.
Okay.
I just need to make sure I got the end. Get this end.
And just very slowly pull it up so you don't roll any bees. And the queen should be marked with, I think, either blue or green. What do you see there on the other side? Anything?
They're just working on a little. Got some drones in the center there. No queen though.
Nope, she's probably in the middle.
So this one, because of how I open that, needs to go right here.
Correct.
We're going to keep everything as is. Hello. There we go, girls. I'm going to scoot you in nice and tight. Go back in there. Go back in there. Get in there. Okay, let's play with me. I don't care. Either way. All right, next frame.
Okay.
Ooh, lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees.
That's a nice brood on this side too.
Did Ron say if these were? Okay.
Yep, they are marked.
I am not seeing any queens on this.
Okay.
She's unless she's hiding on the bottom. Don't see her there.
Okay.
I'll flip her around so Roxanne can see the other side.
No, I don't see it. I don't see her.
No.
So the queen she's not real fond of the light. So as you work your frames, and the more she keeps moving to the dark side of the hive. So probably that's the reason why she's not on the first couple frames.
Okay. This one is noisy. Hello. Oop, I see some larvae in there. That's awesome.
Cool.
Right toward the center in here. Oh yeah, I see lots of larvae. That's awesome.
And I don't see her.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Looks good.
Oh, look at how. Oh, I found her. Here she is. Little green dot.
Okay, so let's
see
go
her?
ahead. Yep, go ahead and put her in. I don't know if we got to see her, but
She's right up toward the top of the frame right now. Here's my queen.
I think I got her. Okay.
Push out of the way. Oh, we got some.
So what I would do is just go ahead and set the box next to the hive, and they will find her. And then come out tonight, and that'll be that.
All right.
So now we just need to put the syrup on. Alrighty, and there goes the feed. It sits on top of the inner cover with a medium hive box around it, just to prevent any robbing coming from anybody else's hives or from yellow jackets.
Should I put that in there with them, or?
I probably would have put that on top of the frames.
Well, then I'm going to do that real quick.
Yeah. I forgot all about the pollen patty. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to put some pollen substitutes on there.
Maybe, if I can get it open. So I want to put the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whole thing goes.
Paper and all? Or
Paper and all. They'll eat. See the holes in the paper?
Yep.
To put the holes down, and they'll eat through. They'll eat the.
Should I go this way?
Oh no, you can just lay it. I probably would just lay it right there. There you go. And that's the reason why you get deep covers, so that you should be able to put that cover. It'll squish it down. It will. You're good. All right.
Try this one more time.
There we go.
Hello, darling.
She was a nice big queen. Holy cow.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Nice queen.
Okay. There's your guys' food. Oh, I've already got a bee right here. Looking at the food. Can I just take these and sweep these bees up in here? Or?
No, they'll find her. And when after the sun goes down, you can just come and get those. Probably even leave them out overnight. So.
Pest cover.
Okay, one down, one to go.
Let's move this. You have that on pause.
Okay, so now this is the second batch that have been sitting in the sun, and they're kind of warm, so they're a little bit more active. As long as they don't come and try to get on my hands, we're good to go. I don't have gloves on.
Hello, girls. Watch out. I don't want to squish anybody. Step aside.
Most generally, she's not going to be on the outside frame. She'll be closed like she was in the other box, but they're not normally on the outside. But we're going to check her anyway. Okay. Alrighty, so we have
Ooh, these
honey.
guys are active.
They are. Okay, I don't see her. I'm so glad that the queens are marked.
Me too.
I'm in my own shadow here, trying to do this.
Excuse me, ladies.
Oh, nice brood coming on this side. Oh, and lots of nice brood on that side also. Good job.
No queen. All right, Miss Queen, where you at? You here?
She's either there or on the other one. Oh, look at the pretty brood pattern here. She's really working good.
See her on the bottom. Nice waggle dance, but you're waggling for nothing. I don't see her.
Okay, she's probably on this next frame, would be my guess. Oh, there she is.
Oh, I see her.
Yeah?
So I don't even have to mess with her too much. She's right there.
Yeah.
Roxanne and I already spotted her.
So we just
In there, girls.
always remember you need to work over the hive just in case she decides to go around and fall off.
Right. Right there. Have her spotted still there. In she goes. There she is. There's your no home. Watch out, girl. Probably soon.
Probably soon, and I would really pay attention to how many frames. When you get down to probably 6 frames that are full on this bottom box, is go ahead and put another box on top. It's like the 80% rule.
I don't know if I can get this
So.
open.
You know what I did the first time I
don't know
got...
if this one is sealed very well. It seems like it's like dripping more than it should be, but I think it's okay.
Yeah. You know, the heat and the cold affects how it comes, how it...
I just don't want to drown any bees.
Till, you know, how it vacuums. I'd come out here a little later and check it and see how it's doing.
I gotta get them some water. I will do that while I still have my suit on. All right, so these bees have had a little time to sit and settle down. You can kind of see these were pretty docile. Now they're getting pretty good. They're doing some orientation flights. Their foragers are, you know, figuring out where they come in and out. So they're doing pretty good. Let's check these guys out over here. Don't want to get in their way because I don't have my suit on fully. So these guys are doing good. I'll have to move those nuke boxes out of the way here in a bit once they've kind of settled down, but everybody seems to be happy and doing good. They've all got their water over there. A couple active hives, and God, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This is, feel like it's been really a year's worth long journey just to get finally to this point where I finally get to have my bees, you know, just learning with Roxanne, working with her bees, working with our bee club, just watching as many videos as I can, educating myself as much as I can, just to try to be a solid beekeeper as best as I can. And now finally my bees are here, so it actually feels like I'm, you know, kind of, I'm legitimate. I have bees. I'm a beekeeper now. So that is, that's it for today. I'm gonna go inside, take my suit off, and yeah, and then a couple days I'll be out here checking in on them, making sure that they've got plenty of syrup, sugar water, basically, for feeding until, you know, all of our flowers and nectar and things come in. So, but yeah, that's it for me for today. Hope everybody enjoyed the video, and yeah, we'll be along for the next adventure when I open these back up, check their syrup, and then maybe our first hive inspection, that'll be coming up, you know, maybe in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that one, I guess. All right, everybody, take care. We'll talk at you later.